All right, hey everybody, test, test, test. This is the first. We are mobile. The studio is mobile. All right, let's see. Let's see if this works. Oh, the camera's over here. I'm not home. We are in Lake Wales, where it rains every hour. Literally, it rains every hour. It didn't even rain this morning at 7 o'clock. I had to get up and move the chairs because we had a little popcorn storm. Oh man, what's up, Eric? So I don't know. I'm streaming at 500K, which isn't really good. Worst case, we'll have to reload these things up if the bandwidth is too bad. But man, the tropics are heating up. Derek West never fails. I posted last week that long range models looked like we weren't going to get anything, and I was like, hooray, I spent extra money at ABC thinking it was going to be a drunk donkey weekend, and it's been nothing but. We've had Danny while I was here, Invest 95. Now we have Invest 97, which has got everyone's attention, or it will be soon. So cheers. Yeah, a lot of people probably not ready for this. So we'll try to go live tomorrow, 9/19. We'll try to go live Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This campsite's supposed to be packed. 400 plus people are supposed to be here. So I got my 5G. I got my little wireless extender. I have a MiFi. We should be good. I got the technology. So I'm just rambling on. I'm letting everybody know. Steve, yeah, what's up? Yeah, we were definitely liquoring it up. Hey, David, appreciate that, buddy. Hey, Scott from Chesapeake, or Scott from Lauderdale, Patrick from Chesapeake. And it is like home. Hey, Dugout Gals, what's up? Emily's got a rare week off. This is like home, though, because we have puppy snoring. Sarah's on the couch with the puppies, and the puppies are snoring. So, all right. So this isn't the normal ABC Fine Wine and Spirit studio, but I will try to make it feel like home to you. This is our second home. We do a lot of camping over the years. We took Emily to Talladega when she was not even 1 year old. Now she's 15. So we've been camping 15 years straight. Crazy, right? But I have been updating a lot, even though we haven't been live. I don't know what's going on in Florida. We have got, things are just moist. I mean, the whole state yesterday was popping with rain. I mean, rain. We had 3 rounds of rain here in Lake Wales. My hometown in Pinellas got hammered. My mom said they got 3 inches of rain in less than 30 minutes. Jamaica, Laura in Jamaica, yeah, you should be fine. Maybe this other one will be a rainmaker, but I'd be watching Invest 97 down in Jamaica as far as developing the system possibly. So, all right, so we'll get right into it. It appears that we're streaming. First off, all right, this is extremely rare to see this much activity in the Cape Verde style season coming off of Africa. So we're kind of in uncharted waters, as they say. So you don't want to say it's not going to be anything major because we don't know. One graphic that I don't even have opened up I want to show you. By the way, this is weathernerds.org. And I would like to do a shout out to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. They're our main supporter here at Mike's Weather Page live videos. So big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirit Studio. We had a couple fans reach out to Streamline too. They've been helping me a lot, so I've been trying to promote them a little bit. And so thanks to you all that supported them. But back to this. All right, so we're going to talk all tropics. I'll try to read comments. This is pretty serious stuff now. Now that we're into the tropical season, I'm not going to goof around on these lives. So back to potential. So here's the heat potential map. Let me leave this up real quick. Let me see if I can close my window. I want to be able to see what I'm streaming here a little better. But all right, so this is your heat potential map, and there's plenty of fuel in the waters to create a pretty strong system. So we are in the heart of, you know, hurricane season, as far as it is possible to have more than just a Category 1 hurricane, especially because this, I know this, let me test my little pointer here. It's probably going to be big. Not too bad. So Invest 95 is here right now, and there's a lot of shear ahead of it, and it's not expected to do anything. It's only at 10%. And I'm going to show you some stuff with 95. I remember through the years, when Cape Verde season gets going, it takes the system to be like the engine. The engine clears the path, kind of like one of the big snowplow freight liners that just push the snow out of the way. You know, you've seen those videos where you just see the crap flying in these big old trains. The 95 could be sucking up the shear and the dust and moisten up the atmosphere for 97. 97 is a little lower rider too. So let me show you what we got. So 97 could be staying low enough and using up some of this heat potential. So worst case, yes, it could be a system affecting the Lesser Antilles July 2nd. Could be near in Jamaica, could be DR Haiti, could be going through Cuba. Models are a little mixed right now, but this is the path. If you're in this area here, this is the path you got to worry about, because, you know, high pressure, and these things curve around high pressure systems. We're also watching a front midweek next week that could allow something to come up and maybe curve. You know, these things rely on fronts to curve, and there does appear to be a front coming down midweek next week. So we're talking timing. Let's jump right into that. So anyway, heat potential is there. Let me close that window. These are all the windows I wanted to show everybody. So there's Weather Nerds real quick. Again, this is Invest 97. This is the one we're talking about. This is 95. This one's not expected to do anything. This is the one we're watching, and you're going to start hearing a lot more hype about it. This is nothing, just a blob. The Gulf's been electrified lately with storms. No signs of any sort of development on this one. I mean, there is a little bit of bump, but there you can see in the big picture map. Let me get it over there. It's actually not fitting in my screen. There we go. There we go. So we're going to slow down a little bit. So as you can see, it's a real simple map. I use this one all the time. It's an old school site. It's very basic. It's not rocket science, but it works very well for what we're trying to do. This is lower level circulation. And you can tell, look, 95 is very hard to find. That little blob, nothing, nothing, nothing. People have been messaging me about Texas, nothing, nothing, nothing. But you can see 97 has a pretty tight spin signature already. 97. 95 does not. 97 does. So it definitely, you know, appears. Here's 500 millibar. It does appear, you know, that it is definitely organizing. So that's what we're watching, 97. So there's that. Let me close that. We got individual models. A couple things I'm going to show you here. The shear map. This is on the Tropic SSEC Wisconsin education site. This is the Lesser Antilles right here. And as you can see, 95's got a lot of shear, but here's our window for 97. Going to be in a little bit better environment for development. So that's what's happening there. Let's look at some individual maps. Here's one more map. I guess we can show you this one since I have it up. This is your. I got to be careful because my screen capture is not perfect. I'm going to have to readjust my screen. But anyway. here's your vorticity map. A little bit of spin on the 95, but a lot on 97. So 97 is definitely organizing. Something to worry about. Worry, yes. Strong word, but yes. Here's your dust map. Hey, Michael. Yeah, there was a brief tornado warning yesterday in Pinellas. The water spout came off of Gandy. I was watching. What's up, Jamelia Rooney? Howdy. So sorry we haven't been live in a couple days, but we'll be live. I just went to Walmart and bought a mouse, a webcam, an extra monitor, some cables. Because I want to be able to do these lives. We're 2.5 hours from home. So anyway, all right. What else we got? All right. Hey, Whitney, what's cooking? What's up, Calvin? Jeanette, yeah, we're gonna talk timing real quick. All right, St. Lucia, yeah. Hey, Bill. Things are fixing to get busy, Brittany. Yep, this thing popped up quick. All right, so here's your dust map. This is a great map. Let's take a look at some things on this one just to show you what's happened. This is rewind until current. So if we stop it here, we can go to the current one, which is right here. So here's where we are currently. Now look, 95. Now there's no scientific. I don't think you're gonna hear anybody talk about, scientifically speaking, when I keep talking about the train and this little guy is paving the way. Well, this is your pocket of moist air that is following 95, and 95 is kind of soaking up some of this dry air that's out ahead. And I've heard this old school discussion that it takes a wave usually to kickstart the Cape Verde season sometimes to clear the way. I mean, it makes sense, right? So 95 is clearing the way, 97 coming in behind. So it doesn't look like dust is a big factor for 97. All right, so let's go to Tropical Tidbits real quick. I want to show you all the individual model runs. I think the 12Z is running now. I don't know how far up we got. We got 138. Ooh, okay. All right, so we're going to show timing. This is tropicaltidbits.com, and here's what we got. So let me show you the second right here. There we go. All right, so timing. Hey, Daniel, talk about timing right now. We got all day. You got doggy snoring in the background. Yes, I'm going to make you wait a little longer. Cheers. This is not what I was planning on drinking today. I was planning on drinking maybe some Bloody Marys, but now I'm drinking Gatorade. All right, so we have a lot of fans down in the Caribbean and the Lesser Antilles. So I posted a lot yesterday on the timing. This is the latest GFS 12Z. Just came out on Tropical Tidbits. 987 already, nearing the islands. This is January. I wish it was January. We wouldn't be talking tropics. July the 2nd. This is the 2nd. Boom. That's just a few short days. So the islands could be looking at potential Elsa. Believe it or not, we're talking about Elsa. No Frozen jokes. All right, so GFS has been the most aggressive, the Euro the least. All right, so here we go. This is the GFS. This came out, and the second we could be worried about the islands, and it stays a little south of Puerto Rico on the 3rd, mighty close to the Haiti and Dominican Republic on the 4th of July. This one's will tick north of Jamaica on Sunday. This is Sunday morning, July the 4th. God bless America. Sunday morning. And it splits the gap there. So, in order for this thing to be a potential threat for the Gulf Coast, two things need to happen. It needs to stay away from the high mountains of DR and Haiti and parts of Cuba there. And it needs to stay south. And so far, a lot of the modeling are having this system stay to the south. Latest GFS Splits the gap between Jamaica and Cuba here. Overnight 6Z, about the same. Overnight 00Z, about the same. Yesterday's 18Z, about the same. So you can get the idea the GFS has been pretty consistent. And here's what it does. We got that little bit of strengthening and that hot ocean heat content, and it stops right there. This is Tuesday, July the 6th. What is that noise out there? Is that wind? Holy cow, man. Is that rain? Raining again. So anyway, Tuesday, July the 6th. This is sneaking up, folks. This is the day after the 4th. This is next Tuesday, less than a week. Possibility. So there's GFS, Tuesday the 6th. We'll see. Okay. So a couple of things are happening here in the weather department that we're seeing real potential or consistency on, and that is this. So here's Tuesday. We're seeing our classic strong high pressure. Allowing the high pressure. Why is this thing curving up? Classic motion. And we have the potential of a front coming down that's going to allow this thing an opening to kind of pull up north and potentially, recurve. So that's what we're looking at. That's been pretty consistent. So that's believable. Let's go back down and see the latest. We just had another model run come up. So there you go. Take it for what it's worth. I won't share that, even though I'd get 5 million likes. Not likes, but reactions. All right, so again, the GFS is the most aggressive. Timing again, July 2nd, July 4th, July 6th, potentially July 7th. That's a big if. Now, long range modeling, you can drive yourself insane. So don't freak out yet. Just be aware. Things can change. They usually do. If you don't want to see this worst case scenario, all you gotta do is look at the latest European model. And here's what we got with the latest European model. This is what we're looking at right here. Watch what happens with the euro. Little brief window it develops, right? Here's the third. Here's the third. And look at the euro dissolves it. So, I was quick to point out yesterday that even though the GFS was so aggressive, I also like to share the euro to show, hey, there's the possibility that this might not even happen. So that is becoming a little bit less slim. I know we're getting cutting in and out, but it shows we're streaming right now 500K, so that's not too bad. I might reduce the bandwidth next time we go. I might be a little more pixelated. Alright, so the euro is 180 opposite and doesn't do much. It does show development possibly for the islands July 2nd, but it fades it away. Apparently, Facebook stopped me. So I'm going to restart it. I do not think I'm streaming on Facebook. Maybe YouTube. So we'll restart it here. Give me a second. If you're on YouTube, I'm going to restart it. And start over again. Says I'm live. No, I'm live. Says I'm live. Let's everybody catch up. Oh, no, it says it ended. Oh. Hey, what's up, Kiki? Okay, our stream ended. All right, well, here's what we'll do. Getting hot in here. All right, so we're going to try it again. I lowered the bandwidth quality, so that should help us a little bit. We'll have this thing perfection by tomorrow. So let's let everybody get back on. We were talking timing. I'm going to go back and start with individual model runs again. I guess I could turn the air on. All you're going to hear... All right, let me go flip the air on. I'm back. Shelly says, we're back. All right, give me a few seconds. We got to turn the air on. I turned the air off because I thought it was going to be loud, but screw it. It's got hot. I can't work in the heat. All right, so Facebook saves these videos. So we talked about 20 minutes a minute ago about what was going on, and now we're showing individual models here on Tropical Tidbits. So hopefully everybody comes back on, kind of knows where we're at. You can always go back and watch it. Jaden had to refill my drink. No, we were talking Gatorade. Hey Joanna, watching from Louisiana. So the latest GFS is running right now. Loretta Reed, what's up? Oh, maybe it is a Facebook thing, Megan. Because we didn't lose YouTube apparently. Ruth, Miami doesn't need to worry. Hey Chris, I know we're sucking up all Lake Will's internet, all the internet they got. The only people that should be really stressing at this point would be the Lesser Antilles, Leeward Islands, because we're looking at possibly the 2nd of July this thing impacting down there. I would just be pretty much aware strongly that we have a potential across the Gulf. Of what's cooking. Let's pull up the latest spaghetti models online here. Let me go to I haven't even shown the H-Wharf yet. Those are my favorite models, as you know. Florida is Crystal. Heck no, man. Florida, you got to be watching. Where are you been? Where are you been? Florida needs to be watching closely. All right, here's your. These are 12Z still. We haven't got the 18Z yet. They come out about 3 o'clock. Okay. So we'll leave this up. Alright, so listen, if you're just joining us, I am mobile. Sorry about the crappy internet. I wasn't planning on going live this week. Had to go to Walmart and buy some supplies. Because, as they say, weather people are wrong 50% of the time. I thought we'd have nothing. Now we have something. So we are... Crystal, I know. Problem is, don't ask a weather person about weather when they want something, because I was very optimistic more than anything. All right, so I'm not gonna go over everything we just did, because we got a lot of people coming back on, but you can go back and watch it. We're gonna show you individual model runs now. So Invest 97 is what we're talking about. It is located. 95's here right now. 97's what we're watching. The NHC is at 80% right now, and very likelihood this thing's going to be named soon, because it appears to have a closed circulation already and heavy concentration of thunderstorms. So it could already be tropical depression, tropical storm Elsa. So we'll wait and get the official word. But timing, we're looking at the 2nd, 3rd. More like the 4th. I wish I could erase that one. It was more, let me see, how do I erase here? Nope, that ain't it. Here we go. There we go. Alright, so we are kind of like this. Kind of like second, 4, 6, 7 maybe. That's a very, very broad. This is confident. Second right here. Probably the fourth, but this, you know, this is, don't bet, you know, don't go all in on it, but you know, we're talking next week. So it's getting, it's inching closer, and our weather pattern makes a lot of sense. We've got a high pressure system. This is a low rider. It's getting moisture cleared out by 95. It could stay south of the islands, at least Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic, and Haiti there. Jamaica is going to be really close. Cuba is going to be really close. You know, the islands definitely need to be watching. But we have a front coming down midweek here, and that's going to allow this thing to get picked up and possibly curve off somewhere. So, you know, feeling pretty confident about that. All right, so let's go back to individual model runs. The GFS is running. Here you go. This is July 2nd. This is the latest GFS, Tropical Tidbit. Here we go. Here's the 4th, getting close to Jamaica, possibly Hispaniola. Here is the 5th, getting close to Cuba. Here is the 6th, possibly the Keys, the 6th, and that's the 7th. So this sucker, you know, that, how many times in your life have you seen that? Let's, you know. Now the other side of the coin, last night's European model, not showing anything near that. So again, I'm not trying to show you worst case scenario. Definitely the possibility there with the islands, but the Euro has it dissolving. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Nothing's definite yet to get panicky about. But I will say the Euro has been pretty bad last year, and it did not impress me this year at all. The icon, which I did like last year, is showing this July 2nd and July 3rd, and splits the gap July 4th, and the core of it kind of curves it up into Florida. Not developed, but it's taking that same path that the GFS is doing. This is be Monday the 5th, the 6th right here. So, all right, so the CFC is kind of split down the middle. Let's see if the 12Z is running. Yes, let's see how many hours we got with the 12Z. All right, here's current look at the latest 12Z. I haven't even looked at it yet. 95, 97. Here's the second right here. Kind of developed the second. Here's the third, and hasn't run yet. So it's kind of following the same exact path as the GFS. And this would be Saturday, Sunday, this weekend, nearing Hispaniola, Jamaica, and Cuba. So, you know, we got that front coming down that it's going to be a player and pick it up and turn it. So remember, land interaction could do a lot to these systems. If it does cross over Hispaniola, then it's going to get beat up a bunch. Eastern part of Cuba's got some mountains over it, so you know, this thing takes a direct hit over the mountains, then it might weaken a lot before it potentially could affect anybody in the U.S. So just remember that. If it stays a little to the south, a lot of hot water down there. I know I already showed it, but we do have a lot of heat potential down there in the Caribbean for it to work on. Now, some of the other models I want to show before I lose internet again. Alright, so here is my favorite model, the H-Wharf. The H-Wharf is showing, this would be the 2nd, July the 2nd, 990 pressure, so definitely named. Potential hurricane nearing the islands, the 2nd, January, there I go again, July, maybe I'm saying January because of Elsa. I'm thinking winter. So that's pretty, yeah, that could be Hurricane Elsa. And then we go in time. Here's the 3rd, 979. Remember, the H-Wharf did very well last year as far as intensity goes. and keeps it just south of Hispaniola, and gets it very close to Jamaica on the 4th. So this seems to be you know, the common theme here is this path right here. This would be 3rd and 4th this week coming up. This is pretty strong, 970 millibar. That could be pretty significant hurricane. So people in Jamaica watching for sure, and what it does after that doesn't go out too far, but you can get the feeling that it's kind of doing that same crossover western Cuba. This would be the 5th of July. Pressure is 983, so it's maintained itself. So that's something to watch. Monday, July 5th, 983. Now another model we look at a lot last year was kind of off and on again, but not bad. The HMON, the old GFDL, just showing consistency here. Let me load them up here. A lot of images to load. Let me rewind. I'm trying to get to the islands. I went right by the islands. All right, here we go. This is the 2nd. 982 pressure. Could be developed system by now. The 2nd. And then we go forward in time. This one only goes out 126 hours. Here's Jamaica. Awfully close to Jamaica. This is HMON, almost the exact same path as the H-Wharf. 979. And you get the idea. This one kind of stops right here. There's Cuba. So a lot of consistency. But remember, the Euro's not showing much. We'll see what the afternoon 12Z does. But again, I'm not really buying into the Euro as much this year. So we got pretty good model support, and just looking at it, it's got a lot of spin already, especially on surface charts. You can see a considerable amount of spinach, and that's where your main cluster of storms are, right here. So all these other areas we're looking at, like Invest 95, no clear sign of circulation at all. This one's got a lot. So bottom line, folks, is this. All right, it's quick. This is a sneaky one because usually we talk about these things. It seems like longer out. This one kind of popped out of nowhere. It's extremely moist in Florida. I don't know what's going on. We got rain shower after rain shower after rain shower popping up. It's just incredible. Just a bunch of moisture in the air. That's generally, storms are popping here. You can see that on the east coast of Florida. Oh, Julie's gonna be in the picture. Oh, Louie just threw up. Louie, hey, don't go eating it, Hunter. Probably you take your dogs camping, they eat everything. Alright, hey Harmon, yeah, we're probably losing sound, sorry, but we're working remotely. Look at that little spinner, little mesoscale. Look at that little guy right here off the coast. Nothing tropical with that, but you can see it. Look at that little guy. Let's zoom in on that real quick. That's interesting. Upper Gulf. Look at this little guy. Little mesoscale spinner. Weather nerds, take a look at that real quick. I'm gonna suck up all the bandwidth I got. I gotta be bandwidth cautious. But we'll be live tomorrow 9/19, and we'll be live Friday 9/19. We might be live tonight. We usually go live at night during systems. I don't know when. There's a little spin. This is not tropical. This is spinning though. Interesting. This little upper disturbance. I don't know. Never discount anything anymore. Just keep an eye on things. But definitely, I got my eyes on 97. It has all the signs, all the model support. Remember we talked about the models. We live and die by the models. And when you live and die by the models, can't go against the models, and the models right now are saying we got something to watch. So just you know, I hope I went over the timeline a lot for you. The timeline is huge. Everybody likes to know the timeline. You know, who's you know, I guess we can do a little recap. Let me close all my windows here. So we're anxiously waiting the 12Z Euro. The 12Z Euro comes out and shows a system, then it's pretty much guaranteed we got all the big players supporting something. So, you know, we got the upper level low, help ventilate here out ahead. Strong high pressure here in the Atlantic. All right, so here's a synopsis. Everything you want to know. July 2nd, right? July 3rd, July 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Kind of give you an idea. Remember, they slow down a little bit when they turn. Path definitely appears that this is going to be following closely over Hispaniola or Jamaica. Modeling is very tightly clustered right there. Cuba is not an end-all for our system. Extremely warm waters down here in the Caribbean for this to ignite. The MJO is tricking me a little bit because it's not it's showing up as a suppressed stage of the MJO. So I don't think the MJO is really doing anything right now. We got a little spark right now, but man, for us to be getting all this moisture, it's not really a true enhanced stage right now. So, you know, hopefully this would mean that nothing's going to happen. This is next week. We could be in a suppressed stage of the MJO, and we'll see. But right now it doesn't look like it. Yep, Gina, time for spaghetti. I got my sandals, Mark Hall. Hey, Brian. Oh, Levi just got a video. Cool, I like watching his stuff. Jaden, so the moisture flow, interesting you bring that up. So today's the 30th. We're talking a lot about the 30th, and this is like a week ago. So the moisture flow today, let's take a look at that. Let's look at where we're at. So pretty much today. So if you recall, like a week ago, we were talking about a wave here that was going to be here the 30th. That indeed is what we're kind of seeing right now. A lot of this moisture plume that's in the Gulf we talked about last week kind of got pulled up around and aiding to this huge moisture surge that we're getting. Here's the 30th, here's the 95. 95 is going to clear the way for 97. That happened so many times in the past. 95 might end up, you know, weaker west. So more than likely 95's moisture is going to just kind of follow along that, where our other system's going to follow along that. 95 moisture will be heading more towards this is the 3rd, 4th, so you know, but this is the Euro, so it's not really showing an organized system, but it's the same thinking with the GFS too. So here is the 4th of July. Hunter, we're live. Want to say hi? Come here. Come over here. Hunter wants to say hi. Danny, Whitney, yes. Whitney Nicole. Danny was Invest 96. Michelle, so Hair and Dust is there, yes. The fascinating thing here. Come here, Hunter. Oh, come here, buddy. Oh, Hunter wants to say hi. There you go. We got the puppies. So what we're seeing, which we see a lot, you know, like, what do you think, buddy? Is this. Let me stop it and stop and boom, 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 boom. All right, so here's dust, and part of the dust is definitely weakening 95. Here's 95, and all this dust kind of gets sucked up into 95, and 95 leaves behind this moisture that 97 is going to be following. So seen it a lot over the years. 95 is actually helping 97 have a better environment out ahead. So shouldn't be any dust to worry about, because once this dust is gone, there's really nothing out ahead. There's a little bit here that could help, but this big stuff, look behind it. Look behind 97. All this stuff right here isn't going to affect it much. So it's, you know, we've always talked about the timing of dust and storms, and you would think 95 would be enjoying it, but we got a lot of shear still and dust for 95. Right here you can see this little pocket right here. There's an island, so some heavy shear right now for 95 and dust. Our other system, 97, has got a clearer shot, and this shear is weakening right here, so it definitely has a path here of lighter shear the next few days, and lighter dust. So here's Hunter. Oh, we got a camera here. Oh, the camera's here. I'm pointing the wrong way. There you go. There you go. I see sunshine. That means the girls can go swimming. Alright, well, thank you for bearing with me. I guarantee that it wasn't the best. Oh, somebody's going to Jamaica. Oh boy. I'm never giving advice on cancellations. But man, it's gonna be close down there. 3rd and 4th. I'd maybe wait until the Euro comes out, and if the Euro jumps all aboard, then I would. If it was me, I would be thinking twice. Gut feelings, Lynette. Ah, man, you know, I'm not liking the west coast of Florida right now. I see this front coming down. We're in a 7-day window now. The weather patterns are becoming a little bit more predictable. So, you know, look, it's rare to see fronts this far out in the year, but look, this is so here's Saturday, July the 3rd. That's a 3. That's like an Earnhardt 3. The man in black 3. But you can see a front, and it's still hanging around on the 4th, and it's still hanging around on the 5th. Generally, that means that it weakens the high, it pushes the high over, and it allows an escape route. So that's kind of the weather pattern that we're seeing right now. Never take anything I say as official. I could still have alcohol in me from yesterday. But with this front coming down, it appears to me that we're looking at more of a central Gulf eastward. But that's way early. Somebody's hey Anna, the OOZ spaghetti models came out for the GP. That's the G. I don't know why, but it's kind of rare to see this much. The 18Z models will be coming out in about an hour and a half. So look for the next run of these little guys. Look for 18Z. I think it's around 2 to 3 p.m. Well, I'm a terrible speller, writer. So we'll see. You know, I understand totally what's happening here, and it's all timing of a front midweek. A lot can happen, but if it, you know, if that maintains itself, a lot of people are sharing the GFS mean. There's definitely a spread, but you can see all of them are doing this turn. So it's all the timing of this front coming down. So that's the latest GFS mean. Latest. Oh, that was the Canadian miles. I got another good spot here, 97 ensembles. This is a good site. Weather Nerds has them on here. Here's your 5-day GFS 6Zs. This came out. And yeah, we do have some in Texas, and we do have some curving. What you're looking for now is this curve that's coming, and then it all comes down to this front coming down. And of course, if it even develops or not. But it looks like it's developed now. And of course, the big question is going to be how much land interaction. You know, land interaction here is going to be huge. This thing encounters any shear and land interaction, we might be talking about nothing. But again, let's wait on the let's wait on the 12Z Euro before we make too many opinions on things. So, but anyway, all right. So anyway, just be aware, be prepared. You know that the chances are definitely increasing that we could see something out of this 97. It looks like it on all signs right now that we got a developing system. So here's the latest on Weather Nerds satellite imagery. You know, it's got the look. It's trying. All right, so anyway, just remember, nothing right now is solid. There's no reason to panic. It's not even a system yet, but I would definitely be watching close. Everybody in the Caribbean, Jamaica, Hispaniola, Cuba, and then Florida, we're talking next week. If it goes in the Gulf, you guys will get an extra day. But we could be looking at this thing impacting the Keys as early as the 6th. And a couple other models, we could be looking at starting to feel the effects as early as, let this thing load, Monday, possibly Monday night into Tuesday morning. So we could be talking about Keys as early as Monday, Tuesday. That's not very many days away. So spread the word. All right. Hey, I'm not forgetting the Cayman Islands, Jared. Nope. So just be aware. That's all. Never try to fear Mongol here. You know that we show all scenarios. Most all models are showing something. Euro is the outlier. There are Euro ensembles that are showing it, but the it looks like it's gonna happen. So, all right. Be good, guys. Appreciate it. We'll be live again later, maybe tonight. I'll maybe announce it a little better next time, and then if this works, we'll do it again tomorrow for sure. 9:19 a.m. Daily Brew coming to you live from Lake Wales. See ya.
It's right here. Look.